They always said I'm wrong, but what they doing today? I think they want me gone, but I ain't going away. They told me I was wrong, but look at my ass today. Da 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 da.
Yo guys, what's going on? I'm Tim for the Real Sports Talk here at Eagles Training Camp, previewing every single NFL division. Remember to check out the realsportstalk.wordpress.com. Follow me on Twitter at CashKelly_TRSD. I'm going to get straight down to it with this divisional preview. I had the Vikings in fourth place because Christian Ponder, there's a lot of questions surrounding him, and really the one bright side on the team has been Adrian Peterson for the last few years. I think he's been the best running back in the NFL, but at the end of the year last year, he tore his ACL. We're not sure if he's going to be at 100%, and he got arrested a few weeks ago. I mean, that's kind of up in the air to exactly why he got arrested, but I think that could somewhat be a distraction to him. Adrian Peterson, even with the good season he had last year, they were not a very good team, so I think they're a 4-12 type team this year. In third place, I had the Detroit Lions. The Lions last season did make the playoffs for the first time since 1999, but this year, I don't know, the Bears are much improved, and the Lions have a bit harder schedule this season. As I look at what the Lions did in the offseason, they bring back Jeff Backus, they let Eric Wright walk to Tampa, they signed Stephen Tulloch, re-signed Stephen Tulloch, who had a great first season there, and they had a long offseason with the rest, really. They had 3-4 players get arrested, a couple of removed. It wasn't any big names, and that's not really the reason I don't have them winning the division. I think Stafford continues to improve. I think he's the top 7 or 8 quarterback right now. Just the problem is they're in a division as the Packers and the Chicago Bears. I have in second place. I have the Lions at 9-7, and then I have the Bears at 10-6 this year. Because of what they did in the offseason, they reunite Brandon Marshall and Jay Cutler, which worked so well. And if you watch, I think it was on SportsCenter the other day, Jay Cutler was talking about when he goes back and watches film of when these two played together early on in their career, they weren't even on the same team, and they were so successful. Brandon Marshall had 100 reception yards or 100 receiving receptions that final season that they were together when Jay Cutler was a Pro Bowler as well. Reuniting them, Michael Bush comes there behind Matt Forte, who if everything goes well, Matt Forte is a top 5 running back. Jason Campbell's a nice backup if Jay Cutler were to get injured. And they let Corey Graham sign with the Ravens. I don't understand why they didn't give Forte the long-term deal, but I think he's one of the best multi-purpose backs, if not the best in the NFL, with the receiving and the rushing. Was on pace to be an MVP candidate last year before getting hurt. I have the Bears about 10-6 and winning a wild card, and then the Packers I have winning this division. I have the Packers going 12-4, winning this division. They won 15-1 last year. They add Jeff Saturday, re-signed Jermichael Finley. The one thing that I'm concerned about is letting Matt Flynn go, which they really didn't have a choice, because Matt Flynn is going to a position where he was going to get a chance to start, which was not good today. Aaron Rodgers needs to get down and not take as many hits this year because he needs to stay healthy and be out there for 15, 16 games this year. If he's not, then in this tight division, the Packers could very easily be one of those teams that ends up missing the playoffs. I don't see that happening, though. I think Aaron Rodgers is an MVP candidate this year, and the Packers win this division and make a playoff run. See you guys later.
Just a little ways around the corner from fear. Be there,